Recording in progress. Here we go, everybody. How's it going? This is another podcast with another teacher, with another person, with different people, plural. Let me accept the people here and start it. Here we go. Admit all. Everybody is being admitted. Jaqueline Levinsky, our woman, is getting to the room. And there we go. We got some people here. Let me see. Jaqueline, Clemene, Edinaldo, Caio, me. Hi. Hi, Jack.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No, I cannot hear you. Something's going on. I heard hello, then I couldn't hear anything else after that. But it's always like this. It's okay. Well, here it is showing to me that your microphone is open. Yeah, Bruno is getting to the room too. And it
Can
is,
you hear me?
yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes. Now it's perfectly
Good.
perfect.
So is you are being recorded.
Okay.
Tell me, what's up?
I'm excellent. I'm a little anxious. Oh my God. But I'm excellent tonight. How are you?
I'm better now for presents, but tell me, anxious about what?
How about you? How about this moment? Look at your size.
No, but my size has nothing to do with this talking today. Well, I brought from GPT the questions I want to ask to you.
Yeah,
And I don't know if you use it, but do you use ChatGPT?
a
First,
lot.
tell me, what is your relationship between with
Ah,
ChatGPT?
he's my best friend in these days.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
How you use it? Like, on for everything, only for teaching, on your cell phone? Do you use the voice? How is your relation with ChatGPT?
Actually, I use it every single day for everything. If
Okay,
I want to search for a cooking recipe, I go there. If I want to search something about English, I go there.
that's awesome.
Everything.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Do you pay it or use it the free version?
No, free version for now.
Okay, I am paying it, and I'm looking forward to pay the last version, number five, ChatGPT
Oh
5.
my God.
Yes.
My is 3 point something, I think. 3.5.
Well,
Very old.
can you use the voice on it?
Yeah. No, on my computer, but I can use it on my cell phone.
Oh, okay. It works. It works good. So there we go. The questions are all about you and to you especially. And you said that you want to talk about philosophy. And I
Wow.
was like, let's talk about your philosophy. How does teaching philosophy translate to an online English learning environment to you, in your opinion? How does your
Oh.
teaching philosophy translate to an online English learning environment?
Oh man, how does your city philosophy translate to online English? I think I can use philosophy to make my students think
Mm,
what they want with English. Because if you think about it, a lot of people start learning English in these days, but they don't know why. They don't have a why.
mhm.
So I like to bring these thoughts to class. Why are you learning English? Why are you here? Why do you need me? So I like this question.
Well, that's nice. That's nice. I said on the chat GPT. I said on WhatsApp with you that I liked you already because I'm always like this. I'm always deep on the conversation with the student. It's like I don't want to teach you verb to be. I want to help you to learn English. You know, unless you want to be an English teacher, then there's going to be a time I'm going to teach you grammar and you're going to be talking about like boring, random stuff from linguistic. But what I want to do is like understand the person and really help the person. I think that's what makes a teacher, right? For-
Exactly. This is the point. This is the
yes,
point.
bringing the aha, right?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay, so
exactly.
your philosophy is like bringing the why.
Yeah. Yeah, I can say that.
And that is nice. I'm gonna open the notepad here. There's something that I like to say that some people ask, "Oh, how do I learn English? How did you learn English?" The question from the interviews. But I think that a good why, a good guy, a good why overcomes the house. If you have a good
Exactly.
why, it overcomes the house. So how are you going to do it? Well, there's millions of options today. I think today is just like Netflix. The problem is that you have a bunch of options of studying. You have YouTube for videos, but you also have HBO, have Netflix, you have Disney, you have everything. TikTok.
Exactly.
TikTok.
Exactly. We have TikTok. We can learn from TikTok today.
Yes, yes, that's
Yeah,
it.
crazy.
Second question. Let me finish this one. No, I didn't want to close it. All right. Experience with the online teaching. I was teaching here online classes 6 years before the pandemic. 6 years
Wow.
before the pandemic. What about you? What keys and lessons have you learned from your experience teaching online?
Yeah, I've been teaching English online for 4 years now. And I think everybody started learning how to use computer and this stuff after after pandemic. Um, but I can say I learned a lot because it's a new world right now. We need technology today. We have the AIs to help us. So, or you learn how to use these tools, or I don't know what happened to you.
I say, or you learn how to use these tools, or these tools are gonna use you in the future.
Ah, for sure. Yeah, exactly.
And
Exactly.
that's
You can
it.
say that.
For
Yeah.
example, let's just imagine that this thing goes out of our control for real. Like we cannot deal with, I don't know, how to trust if something is real or AI. I want at least to be acquainted, to be aware of how to change it or how to, notice it. Say, hey, this is not real. This is AI. I've heard today on a podcast that people were like selling stuff for real clients. Clients are talking with the machines and they don't even know that they're talking with the machines. And
Oh my
people
God.
are buying things, you know.
Yeah.
The
This is
machines are
very
even
serious.
the machines are even telling jokes in the end of the sellings.
Oh my God. They will substitute us soon.
If you don't do
Oh my
anything,
God.
yeah.
Yeah, if you don't do anything, for sure.
I say if a teacher is substituted by AI, it gotta be substituted by the AI. Because a real teacher is gonna use the AI. The real teacher is gonna say, I'm not gonna lose for this shit.
Exactly.
I'm gonna use this thing before this thing uses me.
Exactly. And today we have ChatGPT to help us to do everything.
Everything, right? Everything. I am impressed
Yes.
because, well, this takes a lot for writing. Just imagine like open Word Officer, for example.
Yeah.
ChatGPT even does slides, PowerPoint slides. So if I ask like, oh, do a entire slide about verb to be, I'm gonna have it. Do an entire verb, I don't know, verb to be related to philosophy, talking about culinary. It works.
Exactly.
Wow. Number three, engaging students. I think this is one of the most important topics. Like, how do you make students to engage? How do you
Yeah.
keep your students engaged and motivated, online class?
First of all, I need to know my student. I
Mm,
need to know what they like, what they do, how they live. I think that helps me to create a class for that student. So if I know that students like to study with memes, they like memes, or they like philosophy like me, so I can bring these things to class, videos, material to use with these topics.
okay, that's nice. That makes make me to think about a question that I didn't write. How far did you go to get to know a student? What did you do? Something that you went so far. They're like, man, I don't believe that I'm doing this only to know my student better. What was it?
No, well, I wouldn't say that so far, but something that helped me to know my student better is conversation classes. Like I bring some topics to class and then I can know a little more, like today let's talk about aliens. Maybe you are obsessed about aliens. So good point for me. Another day I bring a books topic, and then I create a diversity of topics, and then I can know my student. So
Okay.
I think the key here is bring different topics to class, and then
Okay.
you realize what he likes.
Okay. Well, that's smart. Me, I went to the guy's company. The guy was the owner of a company, like really, really, really rich, really important. And I sat on the table with him and his team. And I was like in the middle of a meeting that I didn't know anything about. People were talking and was like, okay, now I got to what kind of, student I have. That was the longest I went.
Oh my God.
I went to the guy's work.
Work.
Uh,
Oh God. Oh my God. Okay, you was very far. You
yeah,
went
yeah,
very far. Yeah.
yeah. And like opening their socials, Instagram, Facebook to see what they post and what they listen. This is like
Okay.
basic. It's
Oh
basic.
my God. I didn't think about this, but
Sometimes
maybe in the
I
future.
I follow them only to see if they are doing things that I ask, and I try to catch on their stories if they're listening to Brazilian music, if they are like watching things with subtitles, and I charge them. What the hell are you doing watching this fucking shit of movie in Portuguese, motherfucker? Oh, teacher, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I say just like
Yeah.
Julius from Everybody Hates Chris. You think I'm playing? You know, with the baseball bats. If you're in the shower.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Well, I like it. I like this.
I'll be there, right? I'll be
Yeah,
there.
it's like you think I am playing Julius. This is how far I go. This scene. I don't think if you remember this scene. Do you remember this scene?
Yeah, I remember.
You
I
think I'm playing?
remember.
All right, digital tools. We're talking all about this today as these things. What digital tools do you rely on most for online teaching? Uh, last teacher I talked to, she was talking about something definitely new to me that I didn't even remember the name, but I used ChatGPT. Is there anything else that you rely on most for online teaching?
I use some websites that I like.
Okay, pick one. Say it.
I can't say a tool, right? But I can say some websites that I can use. Listening in English. I think it's a nice one because you can practice listening, using videos to learn English.
Listening in English.
Yeah,
Is this
this
one?
one. Yeah, exactly. I
Never
really
heard.
like this one. I really like because we can use movies, TV series to teach, and we practice listening a lot.
Okay,
I
how does
think
it work? How does it work? Show me.
go to Harry Potter.
Go to but I watched it yesterday. I watched the Harry Potter, the first one yesterday.
Really? Oh my God. How was it?
I
Like, did you
liked it.
like it?
I liked it, but I gotta finish it because the first one I already did it. But I said, okay,
Uh,
I'm watching everything. So I started with the first one again. So I mean, yeah, okay, I already watched this one. I gotta see the second one to see if it's good or not. But yeah, I think I'm going to be impressed. I think I'm going to be impressed.
yeah.
The first one is
For
really
sure.
old but gold. I like the
Yeah.
yeah. They put some money on there, right? They put some money
Oh,
on
for
there.
sure. For sure.
Where is it?
Yeah.
I can where is it? The Harry Potter.
Go to activity list.
Yeah.
Oh, you up in the up there. Listening in English activity list.
Okay.
Oh man. Oh, you
That,
can say TV and movies. You can find too. No,
TV
up.
movies.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Never saw it. Never heard about it. I don't know. I
Um,
don't even know what I'm doing here. I clicked.
maybe. Yeah, you can click in any movie there, like the
Oh, okay.
Wednesday,
Okay. Wednesday.
whatever.
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday is nice.
So we have the entire
Because
movie here.
the pattern is the same. You can click in anyone here. There, anyone. Yeah, Nevermore. Close
This looks like.
again.
Okay. Okay. Got it. What kind
It's
of?
not so difficult.
It's
At least for me, it's so fast.
Well, I clicked it and it didn't open. Oh, now it
Yeah,
opens.
there. So there, see, we can work with new vocab. Nice vocab, by the way. See,
Mm. Oh, I like it.
uh,
There's no translation. Remind, verb, tell again.
exactly.
Nice.
Yeah, you need to explain. We have the background. We have the scene there, so you listen a lot. We can check the comprehension of the student.
Oh, I see. Then we got the subtitles here, giving us the.
That's nice. My computer doesn't have this.
Oh, that's nice. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I'm gonna
Okay.
send this on our set.
So in this website, we can use a lot of skills there. So you can learn grammar, we can practice a lot of
Mhm.
listening. Another one that I really like is Engu something. I don't know if you already heard about it.
I don't know.
Engu Daily News.
Engu?
Engu, yes, Daily News there,
Oh, never
right
heard.
there. This one is really nice too. The first
Engu
one.
is something like it's not Duolingo, but it's something like this.
Yeah, that website we can learn using some topics like I see science, economy, business, culture.
Okay, different.
So if you know a little about your student, you can go to this website and choose a topic that he likes.
Hmm. Nice, I liked it. And I have
Yeah,
the host, award, the success. Okay, nice.
nice one.
Separate the sentences. It is
Yeah.
better than just open like on Wikipedia.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Okay. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! 33,000 Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Oh my
Thieves caught
God.
in Tokyo. They steal it. They stole it.
I used to play with this card when I was a kid.
Me too.
A lot.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
Okay, let's go for the other question. Otherwise, I will not be asking everything I want. Well, classroom, I say that once we click to record and we start talking to the students, we are on a classroom environment. No matter if the student is like set on a square, if they're in their work, at the gym. And actually, I don't like when students do it. I like when they stop what they're doing in their houses, they find some place to sit and pay the due attention to the teacher. So those students, they are lay down their bed having classes. You don't know
It's
how mad
terrible. Ah!
I am capable of
It's
like
hard.
rejecting the student. Like I don't want to teach you anymore. No, if you're here
Mhm.
like to rest or to
Mhm.
learn.
This hurts my feeling deeply.
You know, other thing that hurts my feeling deeply is you are here and the student's like,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
do that to me, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna go away and say, okay, fuck it. I'm out of here. Because I
Yeah.
don't deserve it. If you want to yum,
I don't deserve it.
if you want to yum, you're gonna actually say, "Excuse me a little bit." Put the hand in front of him. I was like, "Oh, today was fucked up, teacher. I'm sorry. I'm tired, but I'm here. I'm here."
Yeah,
No, I asked him, "You
exactly.
want to grab some coffee or something? Are you there?" Once I got a students they slapped while I was talking.
Oh my God.
Yes.
How's that happen? Oh my God.
Well, there's a context. He was really tired. He's a professional bodybuilder. You know,
Uh,
that he was on a competition period, but I didn't have this maturity that time. I just closed and got really mad. I was like, motherfuckers left while I was talking, Bruna. What about now? And they got really mad. And then we changed everything. I changed the teacher. I didn't teach him anymore. And then we stopped
oh
it.
God.
In the end, that was everything okay. He got like a teacher who got the patience to teach him. And I never
Mhm.
taught somebody who was that tired anymore, you know? Never taught. Well,
Yeah.
there's some people like getting to the classroom here now, and I'm rejecting. I don't like them to be here because once
Really?
I was planning to be at the British and American school. I taught at Fisk, I taught at Wizard, I taught at Influx, I taught at college. I taught to Americans. I taught in Canada. I taught to ingv.com, the Ronnie teacher from ingv.com. And I lost the opportunity of teaching in one of schools because of 15 minutes. And it was not even my fault. That was really fucking traffic that day. I'm never late. I always on period, no sharp. But on that day, I couldn't get on time. And the guy said, okay, but
Oh
we
my
can we
God.
can have you. And that was the day I sat on a curb, said, and I said, man, I will never work for nobody anymore. That was the last time. I'm gonna start doing my own shit.
Yeah,
And because of
I
15
understand you.
minutes, and I tell you, if your student does not show up in 15 minutes, that might be exactly 15 minutes. You can close it and say, Bruno, student didn't show up. That's it. Because 15 minutes in 1 hour class is like a quarter of a class. You can do a lot of things in a quarter of a class, right?
Yeah,
Just
for sure.
imagine 15 minutes on a leg day workout with me. We do a lot of things in 15 minutes, you can imagine. I'm a former American football player. In 15 minutes, the world ends in 15 minutes. So the
Mm-hmm.
first lesson to the students, be on time.
On time.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Incorporating the feedback. I like this one. Well, I'm gonna let you read this one here.
So how do you use feedback to improve your online teaching methods?
Yeah, talk about feedbacks.
Yeah, I like this one because I studied educational coach. I did a post-graduation in this subject. And I didn't know how it's important to motivate your students in this level, to give some feedback in the end of the class. Wow, what you said here was really good. You know, some simple words can change the day of your student.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to give feedbacks,
Yeah.
feedbacks, good and bad. But when the students need not a good feedback, I find a way to tell in a good way.
Okay. Okay. What kind of teacher you think you consider yourself? Like a mean teacher? I'm gonna say that you're wrong no matter what your feelings are, or you are the good teacher. Like mean is good. I am the mean teacher, you know?
Mhm.
I say I'm gonna say something here. If you make a mistake, you're going to repeat it until you succeed it. Okay, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. No hard feelings taken. You know, I don't have
Mhm.
anything against you. Just repeat after me. All right, all right. That's what I do with my son. But there's some teachers there. They are like, for example, oh, she go to school, and she said, yeah, she goes to school. She goes to school. You repeat that to the
Yeah.
students, but not pointing. What kind of
Yes.
teacher are you?
Yeah, I'm not a good teacher in this aspect because I try to correct that way my students, you know, like we get stuck in that topic until he learned. And I think it's necessary. You can't move on or say, oh, it's everything's fine. I think we need to repeat, repeat. And if you need to repeat one more time, I will repeat.
Mhm. You know what? Otherwise, if you don't do it, by the time the person goes abroad or have an experience with some native speaker and they don't understand it, they're gonna blame you. They're gonna blame, oh, my teacher didn't teach me this way. So you
Yeah,
got to be
exactly.
as oh no, how can I say? You gotta be as realistic as you can be. Yeah, that's it. You know, that's how
Exactly.
they say. That's how they say it. I'm not talking about like not even movies, not even a video clips, real videos. Then you open like a video on YouTube, some I don't know, some interview, real interview from journalists like CNN,
Yeah,
Jimmy Fallon, like people talking for real. Say this is the English for real.
exactly.
Don't trust me. Trust Samuel L. Jackson. I say it. I
Exactly.
say, who are you gonna trust? Me, a Brazilian guy who learns English by itself, got a couple of certificates that says that he speaks English, or Leonardo DiCaprio.
I need
God damn
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
So feedback is important. Sometimes some teachers have feedback. Give us the feedback to the students. Feedback gets fucked up. The feedback.
Yeah.
Overcoming challenges. I like this one. Can you share an example of one challenge you faced in your online teaching or just teaching itself, and how you addressed it? Something that you said at the beginning, fuck, but then you handle it.
Yeah, well, I think that was a situation 2 years ago. I went to Ireland and I needed to teach from there.
Hmm.
But in Ireland, we have a terrible thing that we can find a room for yourself. Like we always have a room to share, like with another, we need, you have a roommate. And it was really crazy because I needed to teach and I have another person in my room. So of course I talked to her. Oh, well, I'm a teacher and I need to teach. So that from that time to that time, please, if you can, if you stay quiet to help me. So my roommate was really kind in this aspect. So she was like, I don't exist here. So I think this was a big challenge for me because for teachers who teach online, we need a space, we need silence, right? We need a private room or something like that. So this was a big challenge because, he was there, she lived with me, so she would do whatever she wanted to talk, watch movies, watch series, do noise, but he helped me in that moment.
Yeah, and then it's like you don't know if you can ask if them to be silent because it's their culture, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. I
exactly.
know. There was
It
once a
was
time I was living in Canada. In my lesson, I got to teach 18 teachers from different parts of the world. Yes, I was
wow.
really nervous that day. And I wanted to say something related to like bracing your fingers like that and putting the right thumb on the over the left thumb, talking about the brain and how brain difference are. I got so nervous when I said put your hands like these to everybody. I was shaking both hands like that in front of 18 teachers. There were some Japanese, some Australian teachers. I was like, damn, dude. But com a cara e a coragem, with the face and the courage, I did it.
Yeah,
I was fucked up. I know. Dealing with different cultures is hard. Well,
yeah.
professional development, looking forward in the future, how do you plan to evolve as an online English teacher? How do you plan to evolve as an online
Mhm.
English teacher? Because I say today, I'm not in the teaching English itself anymore. I'm in the networking business, I may say. You know, people come to me, I want to have classes with you. And I say, I don't want to teach anymore, but I know someone who has time and who's someone who wants to teach. Then I just connect these two people. I am not evolving in the English online system. I am only evolving the business system. What about you? How far you want to go as a teacher? Where you see yourself in the future as an English online teacher?
Well, for sure, I will continue studying, specializing, and try to understand the needs of my students, for sure. So I think if we are a teachers, we will study forever.
Yeah, yeah. I say that I do not only leave classroom because I like teaching. And today I think I like
Wow.
teaching teachers to teach, not students to learn or to create English speakers. I am today more an English speaker than an English teacher because I don't want to teach. I don't want to teach anymore. 16 years teaching. 16 years teaching like the same classrooms, teaching the same thing. I have some books, some relationships with my books that are so intimacy that I know the book more than I know my wife.
Oh my
For
God.
real, I know the page. Where is the page? Where's the chapter? I know. So I want to like start doing something new. That's why I'm learning Japanese. It is really hard, but it's possible. It's more than 1 year that I'm studying, and I decided to study something that was difficult to remember how was to be in a position where I don't know anything, where I think this is impossible, and I think
Yeah.
Japanese is not impossible anymore.
Oh my God. Are you learning because of the, how can I say that? It's not cartoons, animes.
Uh-huh, nice. Nice. Which one you like
Yeah,
best?
because no, no, I just asking you if you are learning because of that. Because my sister is one she wants to learn Japanese because of that.
Because of this?
Yes.
Yes.
One Piece. She
Yes.
loves One Piece.
Yes. One Piece is like rich on values, you know. I at the beginning now I wanted to see people fighting, just like Dragon Ball Z. I also have Vegeta here, but there's
Mhm.
nothing to do with fighting. There's all about friendship, loyalty, dreams, different cultures, and how fucked up our planet is on real stuff. When you're like, wait a minute, this is not for kids. It is too late. You already love
Oh
the
God.
anime, you know? So if I were you, I would start watching the first 8 episodes for the live action on Netflix. You know, the live action, real
Uh-huh.
people, real people. If you watch the
Uh-huh.
first 8 episodes for the live action, the rest
Oh.
you're gonna understand. It
Oh my
seems to be
God.
silly, but it's not silly.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can. I don't watch it a lot of animes, but I imagine a lot of people are talking about this one, so
But
I
I like
think it is
Harry
good.
Potter.
Ah, for sure. I watch. I watched Harry Potter more 20 times each one, each movie.
Okay, so we have a deal. I'm gonna watch Harry Potter and you watch
Yeah.
One
Okay.
Piece.
And I always started. But this is not fair. I think because the movies are 8 movies. There are 8 movies. The One Piece, I think it's more than 1,000 episodes, right?
But that's a problem. That's something that it is like on a few episodes. I wanted to have more, like 2,000 episodes.
Oh my
You know,
God.
that's not a problem actually. That what makes things like those who love and those who hate. It is for the same reason. It has 1,000 episodes. It could have 2,000 episodes easy.
Wow.
Seriously.
Oh wow. Oh wow. But I give a chance.
And you know, a friend of mine said, Johnny, you are only into American stuff, English stuff. I think if you like get involved with some Asian or some Oriental different culture, you want to learn more. And that was what happened, you know. I could open my mind to a different world, a different thing. And you know, I'm not learning Japanese from Portuguese. I'm learning from English. So I don't know how translate to Portuguese to Japanese, but in English it makes sense. It makes sense.
Okay.
Somehow it makes sense. You know, I was thinking here, and I didn't prepare the stuff, but I want you now to teach those who are watching us and me something, anything. Teachers are like that. You know,
Uh,
there's a time that you're like, fuck, I still have half an hour and I don't know what else to say. And I want to see what do you do when you haven't prepared anything for real.
okay.
Teach me something.
Well, okay. I will teach you
I will
mm,
allow you to share your
how
screen. Wait a
I
minute.
will teach you how you can procrastinate less and take more actions. Okay?
Okay, you now can share your screen if you want. It's a real class.
Okay. Okay.
You want to use
Lama.
apps, if you want to use notepads, ChatGPT, whatever you want. I want to see you teaching. Because speaking, everybody saw here that you speak pretty well.
Mm, okay. I will talk about a book that I read last month. Let me share here.
All right. What is the book's name?
The 5 second rule. I'm trying to share my screen. Just a second. It's
No,
not a
okay.
whiteboard.
Yeah.
Oh, here screen. It's because I don't use Zoom a lot. I use Zoom. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So this book I read last month, I think 2 months ago, the 5 second rules, and he teaches how to procrastinate less and take more
Mm.
actions in your life. For example, do you know Mel Robbins?
Is this woman this
Yeah,
blonde girl there? No, no.
Mel
Mel
Robbins.
Robbins. It is
Yeah,
something related to Tony Robbins?
no, I don't think so. But Well, they both speak about the same thing,
Oh, nice,
self-knowledge,
nice, nice. I liked it already.
self-development, this stuff. So this is Mel Robbins, and this is the book, 5 Second
Rule.
Rule. So I'll teach you how to take actions in your life. So every time that you have a choice, for example, you are in your bed, in your day off, scrolling on Instagram, and it's the videos is really good, are very good, but you need to go to the gym. But you don't want to go. You don't want to go. So you can apply the 5 second rule. So just count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Don't think about it. Just go.
What if I don't
So,
go?
well, you fail, but you can try again later.
Okay, that's good. I think that's fair
So
enough.
this is the point, like you can try to use this rule all the time, 1,000 times a day, because we will fail, because we fail all the time. But that's okay. It's not a problem to fail. So keep trying, keep trying. So you are watching a movie and you don't want to clean the house. Stop thinking and apply the rule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't think and go. So take action. So when you start taking action, this became a habit in your life. So you just need to start. Oh, I don't want to study English today. Apply the rule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start learning English. Because if you don't take actions in your life, you are continuing procrastinating, scrolling all the time, right, on social medias. So if I can teach something for someone, is you need to stop procrastinating, because procrastination, you don't learn English because of procrastination,
Oh yeah, that's true.
because you don't want to study here, you don't want to sit and study, you don't want to watch a video in English because you have the video in Portuguese, so
Yeah.
it's easier.
Yeah.
You always choose the easiest thing.
Mhm.
So apply these 5 second rules in your
And
life.
this is a little sad because people who used to procrastinate like me in the past, I used to procrastinate a lot, but in English.
Really? How's
Yeah,
that?
I don't remember being bilingual. So if I wanted to play something, that would be in English. If I wanted to read something, that would be in English. I didn't have the option of that to be in English, I wouldn't do it. When I was 11, I decided everything that I do from now on is going to be in English, and that's it. Nobody taught me that. That was an insight that I had. I was like, if my environment is all in English, if I listen English, write in English, and speak in English, when I'm old, that's going to be something new to me, something easy to me. So playing video games, listening to podcasts, like doing anything, nothing, but listening to something in English was the way that I learned. Procrastinating was the way that I learned English, but in English.
Yeah,
I'm,
but in somehow you took action.
I took action of changing the language.
Yeah, you took action. So this
Sometimes
is
the action
amazing.
is just like pressing a button, right?
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Like I
Exactly.
don't want to watch this in English, but it's just a button. Click some button there and go try to go on. I want you to add there on Google the name of this girl. I forgot something. Mo Robin. No,
Mo Robbins.
is what is her name? I forgot.
The Mel Robbins. Let me
So
stop sharing.
no.
No.
Continue there and put
Okay.
Mel Robin quotes. I do it. No.
Quotes.
Yes, on images, because then we
Um,
can see in the same page.
how you do it? Like this?
No. Just Mel Robin quotes. And then we have these results.
Oh,
Some deep thoughts, some sentences that we can bring from life. We can know more about her, knowing what she says without reading a book. No procrastinating. I want to know about her, but I don't want to read her book now. So let me see if she got me on a couple of sentences. Find one
yeah.
of that you like and read to us. Let's see.
Here. This one, nice. You can't control how you feel, but you can always choose how you act.
We were talking about
This
it.
is a strong one.
This is the cosmos. The English cosmos. The English cosmos is here. You can't control how you feel,
Control.
but you can always choose how to act. The girl is mad. Dope. Like another one, another one. Two
I
more.
don't know.
Then I'm gonna share a guy with you too.
Okay.
It's
Start before you are ready. Don't prepare, begin.
start before
This
you.
one is really interesting. Start before you are ready, because sometimes you will wait for the right moment, the right, everything's perfect, but maybe it doesn't exist the right moment, you
Perfect.
know?
Mhm,
So just start.
mhm.
Just start. I think in the middle of the way you get ready for it.
I used to have a life coach, but actually I considered her my life coach because she was my boss. She was the owner of the Fisk school, Fisk.
Yeah.
And she taught me English. She was my teacher, and she was also my boss. But there was a day she left it. She sold everything, and I was discussing to her the idea of being ready. And I remember when I said, "But Carol, uh, people people are not ready yet." Something I think I said something like this. People are not ready yet, and she said, "What is being ready? When you're ready? Who's ready?" And then she broke me because I was like, "Yeah, you're right. You're never gonna be
Yeah.
ready."
Exactly, exactly. We are not ready, but we need to start anyway. There is a quote from Valencia. Do you know Mind Valley channel?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there is a girl called Valencia something. Let me see if I find Mind Valley Valencia. Valencia. I forgot her name and I love her, but okay, I'm not good with names. I'm not good
I
with
know, I
names, but
got
this
you.
is the company. She says something that it's a mantra for her. It's like, oh, what the heck, go for it anyway. Oh, what the heck, go for it anyway. And that motivates me a lot because go for it. You know, stop thinking that you are not capable. Stop thinking like put you down.
Yeah.
Go for it anyway.
I'm not
And
being a liar or humble here. I'm just saying the truth. I think that I'm not ready to be a teacher. Even being 30 years old, even teaching English for 16 years. But I'm not a native. I'm just a Brazilian guy who wanted to teach other Brazilian people what he like knew. But comparing to the planet, and that's why I created a question, a scale of 1 to 10, how do you reach an English level? Compared to whom?
to who? Exactly.
No, I only made this question to people discuss and comment, engage, and give me views. That's it. That's it. Because the 6 hour, 6, 5, 4 number to me does not mean anything. I study as fuck, and I think my English sucks, and that's the truth. I think that I'm not ready, and if I would be like waiting for the time for me to be ready to teach, I will never have it taught in my life, my entire life. Because deep inside, I know that I'm lazy, that I want to play the video game, I want to watch something cool. I don't want to like talk about grammar and structure and stuff. So I try to be as genuine as I can. There's a guy I want to introduce to you. I love him
Yeah.
for real.
Let me.
That was the guy who made me to open up my TikTok. That's the
Oh,
guy. That's the guy. The guy is a legend. After Anthony Robbins, that is just guru stuff that I'm not in that into that thing anymore. We got a fucking entrepreneur, Gary Vaynerchuk. Gary V
oh,
is crazy. He's is a fucking visionary. He's like posting every day since 2009. He
wow.
posts his content every day since 2009.
Wow.
He's billionaire. He's fucking billionaire. Let me open a billionaire, like not only talking about money, but he's so abundant, you know, that like, man, this guy does not exist. Let me open any sentence here. I don't want to choose. I'm gonna go on any sentence here. This one. Look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what do I want to do every day for the rest of my life? Do that.
Yeah, crazy. He's slapping a. This is a
Uh-huh.
slap in a lot of faces.
There was a woman that stopped him on the supermarket parking lot and asked it, Gary V, 3 words for me to evolve as a person and not to be a dumb, you know? And he said, "You're gonna die."
Oh, God.
She was like, "Fuck," and he changed her life for everything. No, one more. Let me see first. Oh, I got this stupid one. Stop overthinking everything. Stop skipping your workouts. Stop listening to negativity. Stop missing opportunities. Stop wasting your life. It's like, fuck, they're not even philosophical stuff, like logical stuff, right?
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Last
Like the
one,
one.
last one. And if you listen to him talking, you're going to realize how fast his English is and can improve the listening a lot. Whether you are at 9 or 9 it is, stop trying to fix the things you are bad at and focus on the things you are good at.
Yeah,
He's amazing.
exactly.
He's
Yeah,
he's
he's
he's the
amazing.
guy.
What's his name? I will take note. Gary?
V. You can put just like the letter V.
Gary V.
Gary V. Actually, it is Vaynerchuk. Podcasts. Oh, I want to at least open one video because his English is from New York. He speaks fast and like so much good things that you got. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta watch it like with time and patience and give the due attention. Gary, if you're not motivation, I'm gonna put that motivation. We're talking about motivation, and I think sometimes what students more needs for real it is motivation because content we have. Well, first one,
Yeah.
40 minutes. No, Flávio Augusto, you know. No,
Oh my God.
but I like him.
People seeing success. It's like that kind of dumb chart you see on a teacher's wall. It's like an iceberg, and then
That's
it
right.
makes sense and everything.
That's
Just
right.
all the hard work.
That's
and,
right.
And a lot of videos you talk about, like from 06 to 07, how like you started getting the content game, not knowing that's not what it is at the time, but the struggle of doing 365 days. You get a call to go on a late night show. Like,
Yes.
people don't understand. Like the wife's looking at you, your
Yeah.
friends are looking at you. You're like, well, Gary, what the hell is he doing, man? Like he's just out here acting crazy.
And especially back then, YouTube was 4 months old when I started my show. Like what you're doing now, people are like, oh, podcast can hit. Like it's known. When I was like,
YouTube was 4 months old when he started. Like
Wow.
four months. There was 4 months of YouTube and he started it.
I'm doing this.
Oh my
People thought I
God.
lost my mind. Attention is the number one.
That's it. Attention, it is the number one asset, he says. That today, if you want to like show someone that you love them, that you want them, that you I consider them, is like pay attention, the attention that people give is to you. That's it. Because attention is the number one asset after Gary
Pay
V quoting.
attention.
It is not your students, it is to you. Listen to him. Try to listen to some podcasts of him, videos of him, something that caught your attention. This video was random, but I bet you're gonna love it. I learned a lot of things with it. It was exactly like it. I was sick and tired of recording to YouTube after 8 years, and he said, for those who start you posting on TikTok today, one video every day, after 5 years is going to be like earning lots of money. I took 28 days to start making money with TikTok. 28 days. After listening
Wow.
to his podcast, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I started it. And I started it. And when people started me copying me, I got so mad because I didn't feel like honored. Oh, people were copying me. I'm gonna feel honored.
Mhm.
I was like, all right, you wanna copy me? You're gonna copy my consistency too, because I'm gonna post 4 videos per day until everybody
Wow.
understands that I'm doing the shit. Then that was what
You
we
were
were
the great.
doing, you know. But I learned
Yeah.
that from Gary V, not from me.
Nice.
So
Posting every day.
I'm gonna see the girl you mentioned, the running girl. They're not running.
Yeah.
Robbing, right?
No, Robin.
Robbing.
Now I'm thinking Tony Robbins and Mel Robbins.
Tony Robbins is
Mel
good
Robbins.
too.
No, it's not Tony Robbins. I like him, but I have never read any books of him.
Do you
But
think
Mel.
they have met before? Ancient
Oh, I have no idea.
and
Maybe because the content is very similar.
I forgot the name. Fuck.
Mel.
Mel. Mel
Mel Robbins.
Mel Robbins. Uh-huh. woman
Someone
who
confronted
confirmed the
certain,
superstar life coach will be no.
but maybe it's not.
Maybe it's not. It is that
Yeah,
that's the woman, right?
yeah,
How to stop
exactly.
over screwing yourself over
Screwing
meltdown.
yourself. Yeah,
Oh shit. Well, but
yeah,
I have
maybe not.
Anthony Robbins and Gary V. I'm gonna send this one to you. Oh yeah, look at him.
Yeah.
38 minutes of real English.
So what is ClickUp? ClickUp is an all-in.
I always am like this. I'm gonna send this on the group for those who are there and don't understand it. Fuck it. For those who are here and are like, oh, thanks, you're welcome. It is there. I love sending during the class links, and I accept the idea of using videos during the class. But my philosophy is like, if you have the link of a video, watch it. I'm not gonna watch it during the class. I am like this. I don't like when I'm paying to see somebody talking something to me, and I catch myself watching some video. So every time I send a video to the students, it's like, okay, you're gonna watch it. That's homework. Watch it later and let me know what you think about it. Sometimes I don't even remember what the link was. In next class, I ask, okay, did you do the homework? What was the homework, teacher? Watching the video. I don't even remember the video. The video I sent you, the link. Oh, teacher, I didn't watch it. Okay. You missed me a video. Wow, last question I'm gonna ask for us to finish is, what would you say for those who want to learn English?
Oh, I know it's a cliche, but believe in yourself. There's a poem from Napoleon Hill he says, life's battle don't always go to the stronger or faster man, but sooner or later, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. So if you think you can, you can. So believe in yourself.
That's nice. I like to say that the closest ear that listens to things you say, it is your own. If you say, that's not for me, the first ear that's going to listen to that is your own ear. So if you don't believe in that, how can I help you with it?
Yeah, you need to believe in yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. That reminds me that I don't like teaching people that don't believe that they are capable of learning. I don't teach it. I don't. If the person's like, I don't like it. Okay. Next, I'm gonna say better luck next time, because I'm not gonna be here wasting my time. No, if
Exactly.
you don't believe it, and sometimes the students are like, no, teacher, no, thank you for saying this. No, that was the slap on my face that that I needed, and I didn't know that I needed. But it is all trash talk. This just say it. They just say it, but it's not for real. So I like
Yeah.
always being truth, like telling them
Mhm.
what they need to hear, not what they want to hear.
Exactly.
That's it. Is there anything else you want to say to people who's watching us? I would say if you want to learn English, you can have classes with Jaqueline. You are on great hands, as I can see. You're going to be ended up being coached. Right?
Yeah.
You're going to be feeling better after the English class.
For sure, for sure.
English is just a detail.
Well, I will study to be a coach. So, oh my God, coach is so
Do
mal
it.
comprehended.
Do it. I have some coach certifications, but I don't consider myself being a coach, even being a
Yeah,
coach, because the fucking name does not mean anything in Brazil.
yeah, exactly.
But I studied about PNL, I studied about linguistics, body language, facial expressions, everything that works
Yeah.
to me. But I don't want to
Mhm.
be telling people. You know why Juliana asks these questions in during the interviews on the street?
Mm.
Because I didn't study to be receiving no's on the street. Oh, do you want to record a video with us? No. So
No.
fuck you, man. I don't want to record with you. You know, you know.
Yeah.
And Juliana is like, all right, you don't want it, and she accepts it more. She's like, she's kinder than me. Okay, thank you, and she goes to another person. Me, I get offended. But how come you don't want to talk with me? I have so many things to be talking here. We could be friends. Could go viral, get million subscribers. We could like go do something crazy here. But when people are like, nah, I don't like it. No, I don't want to get involved in. Well, every end of a class, I say the same thing, and I hope you get the message, because that's the only thing I want people to remember when I go. This sentence that I say on the end of the classes. It is, don't mix up for drugs. Okay, gangs,
alcoholic
alcoholic
drinks,
drinks,
cigarettes, and Brazilian songs.
and Brazilian songs especially. Bye bye. Yeah.
See ya. Bye.